What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss everything going on here in our country that you need to know about here on a daily basis. Multiple different things here for you guys in this video. An emergency state of declaration has declared because of polio. That's right. I'll give you the details on that. And you may be able to claim hundreds of dollars in free money for your utility bill, as utilities and electricity are getting to record highs here in most states. It's unbelievable here. And natural gas here is at an all-time high or near an all-time high as well. As we go into the winter months, that's going to be a problem here for gas heating, which most houses use natural gas to heat their homes. We'll go over that here in this video as well. We got a lot of different things here. Let's jump right in. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to click the subscribe button down below, and the bell icon is completely free to do so. This way you won't miss out on new videos here that we come out here with on a daily basis. Here we go. The state of New York declares an emergency over polio. Yeah, did you ever think you would hear that again? Well, it's happening, it's real, and it's true. And the governor has just done this. Here's why. New York Governor Kathy Hochul declares polio emergency in New York. She declared it a disaster in the state due to the spread of polio through wastewater, which is not a good thing to have it in the water system. The emergency declaration allows a larger group of medical personnel to administer polio vaccines and requires providers to send immunization data to the New York State Department of Health. It also makes you wonder what other states might have polio in the water systems. The state commissioner, Mary Bassett, said, quote, "On polio, we simply cannot roll the dice." She said, quote, "If you or your child are unvaccinated or not up to date with vaccination, the risk of a paralytic disease is real. Polio immunization is safe and effective, protecting nearly all people against disease who receive the recommended dose." But they said that, quote, "The vaccination rate against polio among 2-year-olds children in New York is only 79%, and, quote, is significantly less than that in several counties and zip codes, according to the governor's office." So that means that 79%, 21% of 2-year-olds are not getting vaccinated. And this is for polio, guys. This is for polio, which is a proven vaccine for decades. Polio vaccines will now be able to be distributed by first responders, midwives, and pharmacists. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. You know, we are seeing, I think it's just kind of a known truth here that we are seeing a lot more people not want to get vaccinations for one virus or the other. And really, this was happening even before this current pandemic. We were seeing just movements of people not wanting to do this for one reason or another, whatever their beliefs or whatever. And now polio is back in different areas. So let me know your thoughts here on this. Now, you know, polio was somewhat eradicated in our country and multiple other countries. There were some countries where it wasn't eradicated because they're third world countries and they didn't have, you know, readily available doses to the vaccine. So it's not like it was an extinct thing. And now here it is in the water systems in New York, and who knows what other states it might be in that it's not being tested for, or it's actually being found in some people. Let me know your thoughts here on this. And I look forward to your comments here. Large railroad labor unions say they will strike if quality of life is not addressed in new contracts, and that railroads across the entire United States will shut down, costing the United States $2 billion per day. And goods across the United States will completely stop and grind to a halt, which would cause a major supply chain shortage almost instantly. And this is going to be a major problem and will happen here within a few days. Right now, 8 out of 12 labor unions have reached tentative agreements with the railroad carriers, up from 5 last week, but there's only a few days left. Blett and Smart TD, representing half of all rail workers, tell CNBC there will be no ramification unless quality of life issues, including vacation, sick days, and attendance policies, are addressed. A cooling off period expires on Friday, at which times workers can strike. But railroad representatives stress that the negotiations are ongoing and a strike is not inevitable. Roughly 40% of the nation's long distance trade moves by rails and the idling of 7,000 trains daily would trigger retail product shortages and widespread manufacturing shutdowns. Workers say the railroad has brought its labor woes on itself, said a labor insider with knowledge of the negotiations. They have made steep staffing cuts to appease shareholders and improve their bottom line. Workers are burnt out. You have heard from the railroads they are hiring, but they are not retaining talent because of the point system, where you are on call for 12 hours a day and you have to be an hour or less away from your job. They are being held hostage. Now, Congress or the president can intervene on this. The last time Congress intervened was in 1992 after the machinist union struck in a dispute over a new labor contract. Then U.S. President George Herbert Walker Bush, George H.W. Bush, called on Congress to act quickly. President Bush signed the Return to Work bill after the 2-day strike shut down the nationwide railroad freight service. So the president literally stepped in to stop the strike after 2 days. That's how big and how important this is for the nation. Quote, these self-appointed titans of industry complain constantly about government regulation and interference, right? This is typical, blaming the government, right? Except now when it comes to breaking the backs of their employees, it's time for the federal government to tell the CEOs who are running the nation's railroad into the ground that enough is enough. Congress should stay out of the rail dispute and tell the railroads to do what other business leaders do. Sit down and bargain a contract that your employees will accept. I agree. Let me know your thoughts on that. Next up, millions of Americans getting up to $400 to help with energy bills. See if your state is on the list. You actually can get more of this through utility assistance programs. We'll go through this and then we'll go through that, this and that as well here. But here's the details on this and then that. Millions of Americans getting up to $400 to help with energy bills. See if your state is on the list. The assistance worth up to $400 comes as inflation remains high and has eaten up bank accounts and wallets. You can see here, utility companies and states are offering some relief. As a result, many states have been sending out rebate payments. Here's who's sending out relief to help residents deal with high energy bills as well. I think this is in addition to the 31 states offering rebate payments, stimulus checks, and other stuff like that, as I've been keeping up to date on that on our channel here. These are kind of just utility companies and utility assistance and stuff like that as well here. Alabama Power customers can get a rebate gift card worth up to $200. To be eligible, You must have purchased and installed a smart thermostat following January 1st, 2022 through Alabama Power. So, additionally, this must be done before December 1st, meaning time is running out. The Alabama-based utility company has compiled a list of devices that qualify for the purchase. While this will cost you some money out of pocket, this will not only give you a gift card, but it will likely help you save money on electricity. And if you've already done this, well, then it's $200 for free. And a lot of people have upgraded to smart thermostats just because it's easy. You can, adjust it by your phone and stuff like that. A lot of people are doing this. Smart thermostats can help save homes at least $50 per year on their utility costs, thanks to them being known to be more energy efficient. And like I said, when you leave the home, you can kind of adjust it. You can turn your heat up or down, your AC up or down. You can turn them off. And then when you're on your way back home, you can turn them back on. And they have programs and stuff like that. They're really cool. So that is for the state of Alabama and Alabama Power. If you're eligible for that, just Google the program and you'll find the information. Keep in mind the gift cards expire in 6 months, so use them. Applications can be filled out online. California. A bulk of Americans are eligible for some relief in California. This applies to customers of San Diego Gas and Electric, SDG&E, which serves more than 3.7 million people in the city and southern Orange counties. So, yeah, that's a lot of people. Eligible residents will be getting a $64.17 credit on both their August and September electric bills automatically, meaning no action is necessary, a total savings of $128.34. Okay. This rebate is in addition to $43.06 credit for the natural gas customers given earlier this year by the California Public Utility Commission. So that's like almost $200. So for 3.7 million people, that's not bad. Not bad. Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio. Hey, Ohio's gonna maybe get something, right? Uh, not bad. And Kentucky. I don't think Kentucky's gotten anything either. Indiana got a stimulus check. It was kind of a double check. Some people kind of got it combined in one, but I don't think Indiana or Kentucky's gotten anything except for maybe some SNAP bonus money. Another company in the state offering some relief to residents is Duke Energy. I'm not on Duke Energy, but you guys can let me know if you are. The utility supplier has already assisted nearly 1,100 Indiana households with their energy bills worth around $260,000. Additionally, it is providing another $100,000 in aid. The funding comes from its Share the Light fund, and all credits will go straight to the customer's accounts. Duke Energy has tons of other valuable information on how to lower energy costs if you aren't eligible for the assistance. In addition to Indiana, Ohio and Kentucky residents are eligible. The assistance worth $300, $400, and $300 in those states respectively, according to those program details. So 300 Indiana, 400 Ohio, and 300 Kentucky if you're on Duke Energy. To see if you qualify, you can fill out an application online next month. So you'll probably need to go to the Duke Energy website, Google it, and go to their website and look it up. This is because funds have been exhausted through September, according to Duke Energy. So maybe you've already known about this, or an application online next month. So maybe this is coming out again in October. I would have told you about this if I knew about it earlier, but this is the first time I've heard about it. I'll keep you up to date as I find out about all these different programs. Like I said, there's a lot of different programs going on. As soon as I see them, I let you know about them. Ohio, again. In addition, in Ohio, there might be more support available for low-income households. Those in the state that have had their utilities shut off or need cooling assistance can apply for aid thanks to the Home Energy Assistance Summer Crisis Program, named HEAP. I'm also going to let you know it's not just Ohio. So HEAP, LIHEAP, and LIHEAP, and so there's a couple different HEAP programs, Home Energy Assistance Programs. This one has the word summer in here, but there's also ones for winter as well. These go on in almost every state. I don't want to say every state here, but I'll say almost every state. And they do it for summer, they do it for winter. And a lot of times you can get it once a year or maybe more than once a year. And this goes on in more than just Ohio. Okay. I know this because I have already helped out thousands and thousands of people here on our channel, and it's just kind of one of my missions here on my YouTube channel is to help out as many people as I can. If you watch my channel, if you've been a long time watcher, you know that's just kind of one of my missions. I've helped out people with rent assistance, mortgage assistance, utility assistance, the state stimulus checks programs, the student loan forgiveness, paycheck protection programs, the child tax credit, all these different things here that sometimes you have to fill out forms and a rent assistance. A lot of times, most Forbes came out with an article here that says 90% of Americans that qualify for stuff like this don't know about stuff like this. So that's one of my mission is just kind of when I come across stuff like this to let you know about programs like this because government has literally billions and billions of dollars available for people that it's mostly low income people, and sometimes it's people with children, sometimes it's elderly people, sometimes it's low income people, but they have billions of dollars available through government programs. And in the case of utility assistance, it's available every year. And read the comments down below if you've gotten utility assistance through the HEAP program, the LIHEAP program, heating assistance programs, energy assistance program, utility assistance, electric assistance program. Comment down below in the comment section so people can know that this is real, see that this is real. And again, it doesn't cost anything. I'll link you to another video here on how to apply for it here at the end of this video, along with rent assistance, mortgage assistance, utility assistance on how to get it. I have some videos showing you how to get this. I don't charge a penny to do this stuff. If you ever see a comment, I want to just put this disclaimer here. If you ever see a comment from me in the comment section saying text me or call me, that's not me. That's a scammer. Periodically, pretty much almost every day or two or three, there's people that kind of copy my picture and try to say, text me, call me for financial advice, something like that. They're always scammers. Okay. I don't have any phone numbers for you to call me at all. I don't even have time to try to jump on the phone with thousands of people. I mean, we've had over 180 million views, 180 million people watch this YouTube channel. Ain't nobody got time to be talking to millions of people on the phone. It's just impossible, right? Can you imagine even trying to do that? But nonetheless, scammers will try to get in the comment section and say, text me, call me, and use my picture. It's not me. So never call anybody from a comment section on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. They're all over Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, trying to scam you. So just be very aware of that. But I have a YouTube video showing you how to find these programs in your state and go to official government websites. I don't charge a thing. I never charge a thing on my YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free. It just makes it so you see my videos more. You literally, when you click the subscribe button, it doesn't cost anything. Just says subscribed, all done free. And I have some videos showing you how to find utility assistance in your state. And again, read the comment section below. You'll see dozens and dozens of comments of the HEAP program, the LIHEAP program. The other thing you can do is you can Google these programs in your state so you'll know that they're real, how to find them. The other thing is there was over $40 billion from the last stimulus program for rent assistance that was for renters. That's mostly been running out. There might be some available still left for rent assistance, but that's mostly been running out. If you've been watching my channel, I've been telling you about that for over a year. There is, I'll link you to that video so you can still see it if you want to. It might still be available. Each state's a little different. Some other states are launching new rent assistance programs on a case-by-case basis. Again, my video will show you how to find that if you want to look into that. okay, where they will pay your rent for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, okay? These are just programs with government money to help you with rent if you qualify, if you're low income. Each state has different qualifications, okay? The homeowners assistance fund, that should have money on each and every state. Again, it varies a little bit. I can't promise anything. You may qualify, you may not. And again, most of these programs just take you maybe half an hour to an hour to apply. You may qualify, you may not. In almost every case, it should cost nothing to apply. There's just, it's like applying for SNAP benefits or food benefits, right? You go and apply online to your state agency. It costs nothing. You get it or you don't. Okay. It's pretty much how it is. Never pay anything for any of this stuff. If somebody asks you to pay something or anything like this, don't pay, because then you're probably in the wrong area and it's probably a scam. If you know me, if you've been watching me for a long time, uh, you know you can trust me. I always show you things on the screen so you know you can trust them, see them with your own eyes. That's part of why I do things. I always put things on the screen so you can read along with them and see them with your own eyes. That's just part of how I do things. Okay. But the homeowners assistance, there's $9.9 billion for homeowners, low income. Some states require you to maybe be behind, some states don't. Again, apply, see if you get it. Utility assistance is available every year in most cases if you're low income. You can get anywhere from several $100s to over $1,000, sometimes close to $2,000 for electric, gas, heating, stuff like that. Okay. And I'll link you to that here now. Make sure to subscribe down below. Click the subscribe button. If you haven't, click the bell icon after you subscribe so you get notifications when we go live with new videos. New videos come out here every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can click the thumbs up button for us here as well, and I'll keep you up to date. Here's the videos now. There's also links down below in the description of this video as well for all these different videos: utility assistance, rent assistance, mortgage assistance. Here's the videos on the screens as well. This top video here will be for rent assistance. It shows you how to find it in your state. This bottom video here will be for home assistance, homeowners assistance. Click that. This top video here will be for utility assistance, how to find utility assistance in your state. And this bottom video over here will be the newest video on checks going out for states and millions of people for checks as well. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.